Hello YouTube, this is Killer Snake back with some more gameplay. Sorry for the lack of uploads. I've been busy all this time. So here we are again playing Base Wars. I thought I might want to go back and look at it. There's been some new patches, if you can see, to the game. Let's just get into this. You can see I'm not new to this game at all from my last video, and they've added more bases, which is awesome. Right now I'm gonna spawn up here. I'm just gonna hide that. Please don't pay attention to any of that chat. It's a little bit buggy at times, and you can see this thing has become a hover jet. It looks a lot more epic. So sit back and enjoy the video. You can see it's a little bit more difficult because they added a little bit more lock-ons, which makes it a lot more fun, but it challenges your skills. Yeah, and you notice they added a parachute. Sorry if you guys know all this and you've been playing it. It's just been a little bit hard time from what I remember playing this game. And you can see the battle helicopter looks so much better than the original one with all just the straight sides. Yeah. They've added flares too, which is nice. You can see the bombers are a lot easier to take down than they were. Most of the time they're going too fast for most of us to even notice. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this game, and if you want me to do any more, I'll be glad to let you know whatever you want. This is just gonna be a short video, 10 minutes long or so. Yeah, it's not gonna be that much long. I'm sorry for the lack of this video's time, but I have stuff to do, and they are great. And you can see they've added wall spawns, which makes it a lot more easier to use. Kind of bad thing is sometimes guests like these will just try to troll you so much, and just wreck your game if you let them take control of you like this. And the submarine is honestly my favorite for getting into the enemy's base because you can kind of tell. But the bad thing is the submarine can only go so deep. Can't go ridiculously deep, but it can still go deep, and it's pretty fast. The bad thing about the submarine is sometimes that happens when a guy has an Uber turret and he's watching the water, and he watches you leave the port. Oh, dang it, no, we don't. Oh, this is the bomber. I thought I clicked the vortex. If so, I gotta get out and just bomb. Jump. And if you guys haven't noticed, one of my favorite references is fire the chain gun, fire the assault rifle. Oh shit. Bow, bow, bow. Sorry about that. Oh, one of the new things they've added I wanted to show you guys is the mobile base spawn truck. It basically lets you take a truck that you can basically spawn it. It's pretty much says in its title. It's a lot slower. It doesn't have that much health. It's pretty to take down, but when you get it close enough, just close enough to the enemy base, or you do something like this, you basically just take it. You use it as a distraction, and they'll be like, "What?" That's my personal favorite use for it. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, because I haven't been really paying attention to the latest videos. And you can notice this thing got kind of like a buff or so. And the good thing is, they actually finally fixed this helicopter back here. The cargo chopper looks a little bit weird, but yeah, you can't blame the textures. It's actually a pretty good game. If I'm not wrong, this is it. Oh, no, that's a turret. Well, I'll be darned. I'll be darned. Did they remove it? Because I remember it being somewhere over here. They might have removed it. Oh yeah, if you see that swear on the helicopter and you've been watching my video, so you can kind of notice that's something very, very new. If it's flashing, you don't have a lock, but if it's not, you can get a direct hit. It basically locks onto their center of it locks onto their player itself.
Oh, that's just great. My membership just wore out.
Sorry if you hear some background. That's actually my brother. The bad thing about this missile launcher is it only locks onto air vehicles, I think. Sometimes it's a little bit too slow for this. Oh, I got him. But when it does hit, if it hits a vehicle or so, it does quite a bit of damage. So if you guys want to play with me next time, just leave me a request on what game you want to play, and I'll go into it. And I'm also so sorry for the lack of Minecraft videos. I had it all set up, then a power outage on Christmas Eve made my whole Linux crash. And the reason I'm using Linux, if you guys don't know, Microsoft Windows has basically too much of a background that causes lag and all that cool stuff. Don't know what that guy was thinking, but I can understand what he was trying to think. He's expecting something else. So it won't be until about 6 days from now until I'll be able to have my Minecraft backup. That's saying if I get it back up within the least is 6 days. I'm hoping less, but you never know. And I want to wish all you guys a happy new year. If you yeah, happy new year to all of you. Yeah, I've also going to be starting World of Tank videos. I've been promising a lot of stuff, and sometimes it doesn't go through. The reason is that because I haven't had a lot of time in my day until about now. So yeah, I'll be able to start doing a lot more videos, and that's just great. I'm sorry about that. I know you guys want to see more gameplay, but the rendering of on these videos just take a little bit too long at times. And I'm not supposed to jump out of the vehicles. I didn't know if it was gonna spawn me itself or what. And yeah, I think you guys noticed from my last videos that the water kills you.
You can't get on shore. Well, you actually can.
Sorry about that, my brothers, right there. So, this is almost the end of the video. If this is the last thing I'm gonna do for this, is gonna capture this island. Or if somebody else caps it, I'm gonna fly around in the not the vortex, but the other the tracker. I mean, oh, didn't know, lag for a second. So the last thing I'm gonna do is either get one of those mini turrets. Oh crap. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna fly around, and this is pretty much the end of the video. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry for the lack of shortage on this video. As I said before, I'm just gonna take the helicopter, do a quick flyby of the island with no commentary. Sorry for the lack. This is the end. Goodbye. Have a great New Year's.